From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast with Scott Sander.
Welcome to the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast. I'm Scott Sander. On this episode,
there has been a massive speculation over the years about how Kris Kringle, Santa Claus, accomplishes so much in such a short time each year. There would seem to be some strong lessons to learn in leadership, scaling, logistics, time management. Last year, he took time out to share his unique perspective on how to run a successful global business, so we thought we'd share it with you.
Every business is unique and has a target audience. If you own or manage a business, Circulus Digital Media can help you connect and grow your customer base with turnkey digital solutions that are nimble, offering best-in-class results, service, and support to reach a bigger customer base, allowing you to pinpoint a specific audience down to the smallest details. Get outside the city, the state, span the globe. Put Circulus Digital Media to work for you. Get started now at circulusdigital.com. That's circulusdigital.com.
You know, and everything we do at the North Pole is geared towards serving others. And whether it's the gifts, whether it's the attitudes of the elves and Mrs. Claus, and all the things that we do to prepare for Christmas Eve has been the focus on how can we best serve our clientele. We're pretty fortunate at the North Pole. I kind of control supply chain up there. So we have raw materials, we have fantastic, enthusiastic labor, we have people who want to come to work. It is really a pleasure to work at the North Pole. And then in reality, the supply chain isn't a problem because we're able to manufacture given all the natural resources that we have at the North Pole. It truly is incredible. I've got different sets of elves that handle different areas. You know, whether it be the Barbie division, the Lego division. A new one we've done this year is the Nearly Nice division. But they all keep track of the data that comes in from the boys and girls around the world. We sometimes get letters, sometimes we get emails. It is absolutely fantastic what this collection of technology elves can do these days. You know, we are known to be a trusted and reputable brand. And therefore, we have had a lot of people behind the scenes making sure that everything stays safe. And you know, I know I'm out on the front line, and it's not like I know exactly how all that works, but I sure have the right people in the right places to take care of that. One of the things that is important is that we pace ourselves. So in other words, I really encourage every one of the elves to plan each day so that they are rested, they come to work, they're nourished, and they're able to be effective when they do arrive on the job at the North Pole. So in other words, downtime, they need to regroup too. It's not like they're going 24/7. The organization's going 24/7, but not necessarily each individual elf. Well, you know, just as it is with many of the businesses that you serve, you know, it's the same way with us. We need to know that what's important to our elves, what's important to the environment, what can we do to add services that will cause them to enjoy being a part of the North Pole experience. And so sometimes that's taking care of little elves, sometimes that's taking care of their animals, but we do things so that they know that we care for them, and retention pretty much takes care of itself. Ask some of your employees, what are some of the things that they're passionate about, and find out what they'd like. You know, maybe it's something that happens in a local school. Maybe it's a pet shelter. Maybe it's a youth assistance program. Maybe it's something that you haven't even thought of yet. But collectively, when you go and you enjoy these resources, these opportunities as a group, it enhances the esprit de corps, and they want to come back and do more. It's tremendous to give back to others, because that truly is one of the greatest secrets to improving your environment, to improving your community, to give back. I heard a song the other day, and in fact, before the song, the performing artist was making a comment about how things aren't what they used to be, that communities, demographic groups, countries are being rocked like they've never have before. And this gentleman started singing about the possibility of peace and let it begin with me. So if there's any one thing that I'd like to encourage is that everybody can be just a little more peaceful. Everybody can treat somebody else with higher regard and greater respect. And that's my hope. You know, it might be your siblings, it might be your parents, it might be your kids and grandkids, it might be the neighbor next door who doesn't like your dog barking, but everybody can be a little bit kinder to the people that have impact, that come across their lives. And frankly, if we have more people do that, we can turn this ship around. It's the shock and surprise and the smile that I get from the kids that are on the nice list, that they, if I can tell you that there's nothing quite like it. As you know, in some communities, I'm out on fire trucks and I'm out seeing the people in the neighborhoods, and to see their excitement, it's the kind of thing that causes me to want to do more. And I'm just so grateful for that. And hey, but you know what? I've been making my list, checking it twice. Hey, Scotty Sander, he's on the good list. No doubt about that. And so that's a good thing to know. And I'll be stopping by his place a little later.
Our thanks again to all the contributors who joined us for this episode of the Business Equity and Opportunities Podcast. We hope you found it enlightening, useful, and inspiring. You'll find more information about the show on our website, BEOshow.com. You can watch Business Equity and Opportunities Sunday mornings at 10 on Wish TV, or live stream it through wishtv.com. Each week we provide 7 full segments with topics ranging from how to get started and how to access capital to the day-to-day running of your business and questions about accounting and bookkeeping. We feature business news and trends and always share a success story from one of our contributors. Join us next time for more insights into the world of small business. Be sure to sign up for our Business Equity and Opportunities newsletter to get even more valuable, up-to-date information. And if you have any questions or you'd like to be part of our show, please email us. The address is beo@wishtv.com. We'd love to hear from you. I'm Scott Sander. Thanks for listening.
Watch the Business Equity and Opportunity Show on Wish TV and access all of our content and share it on demand anytime at BEOshow.com. You can find more podcasts from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.